So let me show you how to transfer all your data from an iPhone to a Samsung phone. Okay, now this is going to transfer all your apps, your app data, your photos and videos, your contacts, everything. Okay, so you want to go to your Samsung phone and then go to settings. Now under settings, scroll down to accounts and backup, tap on that, and then you want to select this option called transfer data for device setup. So that's what you want to tap on. Now, in case that's not responding, that's probably because you do not have Smart Switch. So you can go to the Play Store or the Samsung Galaxy Store and then look for Smart Switch. So let's look for Smart Switch. This app right here, this is a Samsung app that allows you to uh, transfer data from one phone to another. So it's currently enabled and now I can open it. So once you open Samsung Smart Switch, you can now go to continue, and then you can see what kind of permission Samsung Smart Switch uses. So I'm going to tap on allow, and then on this page, you choose whether you want to send, transfer data from this phone or receive on this phone. So since we're transferring from the iPhone to the Android, I'm going to select receive on this phone, and then I'll choose iPhone or iPad, and then you can either do this by downloading an iCloud backup. So you can select get data from iCloud, which will prompt you to sign into your Apple ID and then download backed up data from the iCloud. Or you can choose transfer wirelessly, or you can use the option that you're being prompted, which is to connect a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is by far the fastest method. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've got this Type-C to Type-C cable, which I'll just connect one end into the iPhone and then the other end into this. Now, keep in mind that if you have one of those older iPhones that don't have Type-C, the older iPhones normally have Lightning, then you might not be able to do this with a Type-C to Type-C cable. You might use a Type-C to Lightning cable, or you can go for one of these two other options, transfer wirelessly or get data from iCloud. But since I have a Type-C to Type-C cable and I have an iPhone, a recent iPhone here, that's what I'm going to do. So on the iPhone, I also need to use Smart Switch. So first thing you want to check is if you have Smart Switch. So I'm going to launch Smart Switch, and it's going to ask for device location, which you need to allow. Now, if you don't have Smart Switch on your iPhone, you can just simply download it from the Apple App Store. Okay, let's hit continue. Smart Switch, you'd like to access your contacts. I'm just going to hit continue because I still want to transfer contacts. Then I'm going to share all contacts, and I'm going to allow full access to everything. Okay, so my reminders, everything, because I want everything transferred here. So for the gallery, I also want to allow full access. And then for the camera, I'm going to allow that. And then that's it. So now you can see send your data from this iPhone to any Galaxy phone or tablet. So I'm going to tap on let's go. Now, as soon as you plug in the cable like this, you should see this pop up, and then it's gonna say connect to for data transfer. And then on the iPhone, do you trust this computer? Just tap on trust. Okay, and then you'll enter your passcode. And then once you do that, it might also want to scan Face ID, and then it says check your iPhone, tap trust, and then let's tap on next right here. So now it's searching for data to transfer, and then you can see on the iPhone it detects that it's connected to my Samsung phone. And so now let's allow it to search for the kind of data it wants to transfer. So you can see all the types of data that it's detected: apps, messages, calls and contacts, settings, home screen, images, videos, all that stuff. So what you need to do now is just hit on transfer. And then it's going to start checking for matching apps. We have 69 selected apps. So basically, it's going to try to set up the Android version of the apps I have installed on the iPhone. So you can uncheck any app that you don't want transferred. Okay. So if you want everything transferred, just go ahead and tap on install. And then it's going to also prompt you to transfer WhatsApp chats. So if you want to do that, then you need to scan this QR code. Now, for obvious reasons, this might make this process complicated. So you can skip WhatsApp and do it later independently. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to skip that, and then the transfer process is going to start. Of course, it's going to ask for the passcode again, and once you enter that passcode, the transfer process should begin. All right. Now, before you start this process, make sure both phones are properly charged, and make sure you have a Type-C to Type-C cable in case you don't want to transfer wirelessly. Now, like I said, the wireless method is going to be pretty much more or less the same, but obviously via cable is going to be much faster. So it's still currently calculating the time remaining. Now, what you want to do is keep this screen on. I'm going to tap on that to keep this screen on so I can constantly see what's happening. So it says 1 hour left, and it's currently at 1.1% of the data transfer. And that's because I have a lot of data here. So let's just be patient and allow this process to take place. Now, at any time, you can tap on stop to just kind of stop this process. So once it's done transferring the data, your iPhone will let you know. So you can tap on clock, and on your Android phone, which is Samsung, says organizing your transfer data. You can now disconnect the USB cable. So at this point, go ahead and disconnect your USB cable from both phones, and you just need to give your Android phone some time to organize the data. But of course, you can go to the home screen. Now, as soon as you go to the home screen, you can already see most of the apps are going to be here. You kind of just have to give it some time to reorganize your data. Okay, so in a few minutes, hopefully, it's going to finish reorganizing your data. You can see it's still doing that. Okay, you can see the progress for the data reorganization here. So it says 1 hour 17 minutes left. So everything has been transferred. It's just a matter of giving it time to reorganize. Okay. Now this is obviously going to take some time, so I'll be back when all that data has been reorganized. So eventually, after everything has been reorganized, you can see we transferred 79.74 gigs of data, and that includes 756 videos, which are 57.58 gigs, 2,816 images. Okay, so we have apps which are mounting 69 apps. So all these apps have been transferred. All right. So all of these have been installed on this Samsung phone, and I can launch any of them at any time. So for instance, if I want to launch this Messenger app directly from my iPhone, I can just launch it from there. Okay. So these are all my apps directly from the iPhone. Now let's go and look at the gallery. Now, of course, we don't have the Photos app. We use the Samsung Gallery app. You can see all the photos I had in my iPhone are all here. So just to kind of show you that, just open the gallery on my iPhone. You can see the photos I have on, it's the same photos that I have on my iPhone right here on my Samsung phone. Okay. So that is basically how to transfer all your data from your iPhone to your Samsung phone or to your Android phone, because the Samsung Smart Switch works for most Android phones. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to talk to us down in the comment section. Good luck.